The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
Hello, welcome back to Movie Geek channel with another video, and today is December 24th, and on this video I'm going to be sharing my top 10 favorite Christmas TV specials. And December is a perfect month to revisit some classics and well-known Christmas TV specials. There's some Rack and Spass, there's some Nickelodeon TV specials, there's some Disney Channel TV specials. So many TV specials that I grew up watching as a kid and now still watch till this day. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Number 10 go to Merry Christmas Drake and Josh. Drake and Josh is one of my favorite sitcom shows. Back in the day in Nickelodeon is one of the best. The best. The dynamic between Drake and Josh is the best. The chemistry is there. It works. It actually works. In this one, this is like a spin-off, an epilogue for the Drake and Josh since it ended their run. And this is the return form from them for the Christmas special that they're all grown up. And this is a really great Christmas special. And also it's really good to see them again on the screen before their last time on together on screen. I really love the dynamic between Drake and Josh in the show, trying to work together, trying to make Christmas happen for this orphanage that it had heart and fun. And also, who doesn't love the chaos ensues for them, for Drake and Josh, that everything happens, always bad things happen for them, and the hilarious, there's so many great moments of hilarious moments, and so many, quiet moments, some character piece moments that just felt right and necessary in the Christmas special. And I love this Christmas special. I don't know if it's available on DVD, but it's been a while seeing that special, but I know loving this special because it's really, really good special. Who doesn't love the chemistry between Jake and Josh? I mean, I miss them. I love them. I hope they can do a reboot, or well, not a reboot, like a reunion special, hopefully sometime soon in the future. But this was their last on screen together, and what a perfect way to end their run. And I just love this. And also you see some familiar characters bringing back, and some great stuff. It had such great fun stuff in there. That is number 10, Merry Christmas Drake and Josh. Number 9 go this little animated short Christmas special that just warms our heart. That is the Snowman. This is a beautiful, heartbreaking relaxation short Christmas special that kept you in the animation. The animation is so gorgeous to watch. It's like hand drawn, like very rough sketch, hand drawn, 2D hand drawn, which is beautiful to look at. And it's just imaginative and wondrous and whimsical at the same time, that there's magic into that short Christmas special. Just love, love, love the Snowman. I need to get on Blu-ray or on DVD, whatever it had released. But for what I remember, it's just a beautiful short, and the ending is just what a perfect way to end this short. It's beautiful, it's adventurous, it's wondrous, it's a beautiful animated short. Number 8 go to Mickey's Christmas Carol. I think the main reason I put this low in the list because we've seen so many adaptations from the Christmas Carol from Charles Dickens. We've seen from the Disney motion capture film, you got the 50s version, the 40 version, the 80s version, so many countless versions of a Christmas Carol that we've seen so many times. But what I love about this special is that they use Disney characters portraying the character perfectly in the short. And that short runtime felt right and necessary. That there doesn't feel drags or not a single dull moment in the short. That it kept you in. It recognized the source material that we know and love. But this is one of the best adaptations, possibly my favorite A Christmas Carol adaptations that I've seen many of adaptations that we've been seeing before. But this is probably my favorite. I just love the animation. I just love the character moments. I just love the fact that the Scrooge McDuck is actually in the groove. That's perfect for the story, and there's just so many great moments. There's so many wonderful to look at. It's just beautiful to look at. I just love the climax of the short when Scrooge had to face death and the realization. It's just so perfectly done, so dark but necessary for this character arc that Scrooge McDuck has been going for it. And I just love this one. I remember watching it as a kid, and I still do to this day. I just love the animation. I just love the way that what Disney character portrayed to the famous, well-known Christmas Carol characters, and yeah, so many great moments. I just love this one. Number 7, this is a classic, definitely a classic, but there are other specials that I preferred over this one. That's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, a classic Rack and Bass Christmas special. I just love the stop motion animation in this. It's just so beautiful to look at, so imaginative and creative, and just so beautiful to look at. I just said that again. I'm sorry. It's just I just love the characters, the character journey that go to, and this is the whole overall message about this acceptance, about accepting others no matter who they are and how they look like. And that's what this story is. It's about Rudolph having this unique nose that nobody ever seen before, and he's been laughed at, and the journey of him becoming what he's going to become, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And he befriends this dentist elf. I forgot his name, but I know he wanted to become a dentist, but he's also been laughed at. That's where you share a wonderful friendship between the elf and Rudolph because they share the same common. They've been both laughed at, and they just want to away from that situation, and they meet some friends from along the way. And I just love this one. It's just so charming and likable, and so much fun to watch and fast paced. It's easy to get through, and it's just one of my favorites. It's a classic for a reason. This is um there I said this is one of the best Rankin Bass Christmas special, but there's other Rankin Bass Christmas special that I preferred over Rudolph. But yeah, this is a special that I've been seeing so many times replays on television on ABC Family, many times because it's a classic for a reason. I just love the vibrant colors, the imaginative world that the character lives in. It's just so beautiful to look at. I just love the stop motion animation in this. Back in the 60s and the 70s, it's so cool. Back in the day that this was new at the time. Then go on, we got like Leica and other stop motion animation film that we have seen today. And Will of the Red-Nosed Reindeer still looks so wonderful to this day. Even on Blu-ray, it looks beautiful to watch. No one says I gotta add a Doctor Who Christmas special in this list because I have to. I'm a Doctor Who fan, okay? I love sci-fi. and that special named The Time of the Doctor. This Christmas special, is so very special to my heart that this is the very last Matt Smith performance as the Doctor before he regenerates, and this is the special um, that he regenerates to a new Doctor with Peter Capaldi, and this was special because it was my last time seeing Matt Smith as the Doctor. It was so sad to see him go and gave this amazing speech, an amazing regeneration scene, probably my favorite regeneration scene in the whole entire Doctor Who run. I just love it so much. The story can be weak at sometimes, but still, it's really special to my heart because it was my last time seeing Matt Smith as the Doctor, because Matt Smith was my very first Doctor I ever introduced to the world of Doctor Who, and it's very special to me because I will not miss out watching this on television, and I did miss out because I was doing a Christmas party with my family, and I missed out on television because I can't watch it. But I had to wait a day later, and it was available for free on iTunes. I was like, yep, got that. Just love this special, so special, near to my heart. It's a very unique idea where they take place in this, but I don't want to say much because most of my audience doesn't know what Doctor Who is or doesn't know what this special is. So I just love this one. This is my number 6. Yeah, my number 6. I'm looking at the list right here. Yeah, I just love this special so much. So special, near to my heart. Really is. That's number 6. The Time of the Doctor. Number 5 goes to Prep and Landing. I just love this concept that portrayed in the story. It's focusing on the elves preparing for Santa arrival, and there's this kind of spy espionage element to the elves for it to give a personality to them, and how they love the job. Check the kids is still asleep, preparing for the gifts, where it's gonna go, prefer the if the milk is warm enough or cold enough for him to send it to work. It's a really cool concept, and it's a very short, fast paced, easy to watch, and just this concept actually works at the time run, that as a runtime that gives in, that it's short, it's easy to watch, and also it works. It works for the story that is portrayed for this short, the Pepper Landing is. And I just love the concept, the idea that gives that this elves, and one the elf just doesn't love the job anymore because it's become repetitive for him. And one last job, he gives this realization that he's loved this job, and I just love that so much about, because we're focusing on the elves, not Santa Claus, not the human characters, just the elves itself trying to prepare for Santa Claus arrival before it's too late. Just love it. It's just so much fun. Number 4, go to a origin story of Santa Claus. That is, Santa Claus is coming to town. Again, a classic Rankin Bass Christmas special. Another special I watched a tons of times on television on ABC Family. It's wonderful to watch. So much fun. This is the origin story of Santa Claus. This is so much fun to watch as a kid, to see how Santa Claus became about and how he will become as Santa Claus. Chris Kringle turned into Santa Claus, and this is about a small how it all began. The lore of Santa Claus, how it became a popularity, basically, how every Christmas that Santa Claus is going to come to our house and give us gifts. And it's pretty cool because it revolves around a small town, but Mayo doesn't love anything. He just wants to stop it. He hates these toys and anything like that. He get injured, blah blah blah, but Chris Kringle doesn't give up because those kids are special. They want toys because they will make them happy. And I just love that because this is the origin story, and he befriends the Winter Warlock, I believe, and just an amazing. I just love the stop motion animation. I cannot get enough with the stop motion animation in this one, and so many great moments, so many fun dialogue. It's just so many great music. It actually, this is a Christmas special that actually calms me down because it's so light, it's so innocent, and it's just fun to watch. And I just love the imaginative world that the stop motion animation is. It's the best. I just love this one so much. Number three, go to a classic of its kind. That is a Charlie Brown Christmas. What can I say that has all been said about this Christmas special? It's a classic for a reason. It's iconic for a reason. It had a great message about Charlie Brown trying to figure out what Christmas is, and it's a beautiful story, but a relaxing story. When I watched this special, I rewatched it last night. Um, it's so relaxed. It's so relaxing to watch. It calms me down. I just love the music. Um, the music is so peaceful to hear, and the characters, the dialogue is so peaceful to hear as well. Something about this special is just so peaceful to watch. It give me a sense of relaxation watching this one, and this is why I always look forward to watching this special because it's going to relax me whenever I'm stressed or anxiety or something like that. This special, the music, I think it's because the music elevates what the story is. This cute, charming, wonderful story about Charlie Brown trying to figure out what Christmas is while he trying to direct this play, but all his friends doesn't like the way he's trying to do, and he picked up a random tree that is very weak, not as weak as this one, but there's something about Charlie Brown why he chose that particular tree that he needed home, and it's so special. And the end of and like the ending is so relaxing. The hum that the children plays, all together music that is together, it's just so beautiful. It's charming. It's wonderful. It's delightful. I mean, it's iconic for a reason. It's a classic. That's why it's my number three. Number two, go to a short Christmas special directed by Chuck Jones, written by Dr. Seuss, based on the book by Dr. Seuss that is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Not the live action remake, not the recent Illumination animated picture film. A 25 minute short Christmas special, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, narrated and performed by Boris Karloff. This is one of the best. I just love the animation. I just love Chuck Jones animation from Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry, and this is one of his best. I mean, I just love it so much. And what can I say that has already been said? I just love the character of the Grinch, how the character journey, and the character growth that he becomes, and how he hates Christmas and why he hates Christmas, how why he's annoyed by Christmas. It's just so much fun to watch. I just love the animation, the expression the Grinch gives, and that many teeth that he has. It's so creative and imaginative at the same time, and colorful. And obviously, I just love watching the Grinch steals Christmas. I mean, he put a bunch of stuff, even ice cubes. He steals ice cubes. That's so unusual, but that's the charm of it. I just love the animation. Watching the animation on HD on Blu-ray looks so beautiful. It's just so colorful and vibrant, and it's just so much fun to watch. This is the one I watched the most, rather watching the live action remake or the animated feature film remake. Which is the Grinch was not that bad, but I did not like the live action remake because yes, Jim Carrey did give a very expressive a performance, but I just don't like the movie. If that makes any sense? But the animated Christmas special, that's the one I always go to. That's the one I know of. That's the one I know that's the classic for a reason. And this is why it's number two. Before we go to my number one, I have some couple of honorable mention to tell you guys. The first honorable mention are Plural Christmas Tree, Frosty the Snowman, Cricket of the Heart. Number one, go to one of my favorites. This is the one I watched the most out of all the just Christmas special that I shared to you guys. And this is another Rankin and Bass production that is The Year Without a Santa Claus. This is the Christmas special that introduced the Snow Miser and the He Miser on the screen. I just love everything about them. The characteristics, the mannerism, the music they played is so much fun to watch. I just love the He Miser and the Snow Miser. But on top of that, this is the story about Santa Claus getting sick and he had to cancel Christmas, and that's kind of sucked for the kids. And it gives a very cool and just a wonderful story. How there's a year without Santa Claus, there's no gifts, and there's a great scene. This little girl sent a letter to the Santa Claus how this will be a blue Christmas because there was no Santa Claus. It's a beautiful musical number, and so much fun. And there's this whole subplot of the two elves trying to go to a town, trying to see if the town still believes Santa Claus. It's a great subplot that fits to the story in the end of the story, and it's just so much fun. I just love the animation. I just love the stop motion. I just love everything about this one. This Christmas special is just one of my favorites. My absolute favorite. I prefer The Year Without Santa Claus over Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or Santa Claus Come to Town or Frosty the Snowman. I mean, so many great moments in this story that just warms my heart, and it's just so delightful to watch. That this is the special that actually makes me smile. I just love everything about this one. Well, there you have it, guys. This is my top 10 favorite Christmas specials. I mean, I have so much fun making this list. I mean, it was difficult to make a list, obviously, because there's so many great ones that I love, like really love. But it's obvious that I'm gonna put The Year Without Santa Claus number one because it's my favorite. It's my absolute favorite. I just love the Snow Miser and the He Miser. I just love everything about that. Tomorrow, be on the lookout for my top 10 favorite Christmas film that will be dropping on Christmas Day. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Have a great day. Take care.